Welcome, Sagittarius, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is August the 15th, 2019, and I'm conducting your bi-weekly reading for the astrological sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel, okay? If you guys are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You've helped my network grow to over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much for all of the love and support that you have shown me this far, you guys. I'm now available for personal readings, okay? This is kind of a new thing for me here, okay? So if you're interested in that, contact information is down below the video, okay? Go ahead and reach out here, okay? So, all right, just laying out your cards here, Sagittarius. Okay, you guys, the first card to fly in the face-up position was the romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring here, okay? You guys, so definitely somebody has caught your attention here because I have mirror. Who or what is triggering you here, okay, with the inner temple card as well, okay? So you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? But I am seeing a twin flame type connection here, okay? Because I do have the Four of Wands as well, okay, you guys? So there's this deep connection that you have with this person, okay? You haven't seen this person in a while is what I'm hearing, okay? So, and you guys are wanting things to be perfect because I have purification card here, okay? So you're wanting things to be perfect when you see this person again, okay? Yeah, again, so when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see, okay? This is talking about seeing that person and trying to connect with them on a deeper level, okay? Because there's some truth that needs to be spoken between you and this person, and it's going to be coming out here in the near future. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth, okay? Some of you guys are a little bit uncertain about taking a step with a Cancer, okay, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because it's like I have the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords, okay, and you're kind of afraid to move forward with that person, or you're afraid to tell that person something. Could be something as well here that I am seeing, okay. But basically, like, moving forward with this person seems difficult because you don't necessarily trust them. The Seven of Cups is here, so this person could be somebody who has explored options. This could be somebody that you've been engaged to before, okay. But you have very, very strong instincts here, okay? My instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle, okay? So some of you guys are, like, instinctively feel as though you're being deceived because I have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship here, okay? There's a connection. There's a connection here that has been a little bit complicated. Okay, somebody got in the way. Somebody got in the way of this connection here as well. This could be an air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini as well. Okay, somebody's kind of standing in the way. And again, mirror, who or what is triggering you, you guys. In a lot of cases, this is actually you here. Okay, kind of holding yourself back, because I have love yourself first. Okay, so there's this real message of kind of having to love yourself first. Get grounded, get centered within yourself. Okay, and with the love yourself first card, I guess maybe you've had a little bit of a chance to do that, where you're kind of like, okay, well, you know what, I'm taking some time to me. The person that you're dealing with doesn't like that. Okay, because they don't trust either. Okay, excuse me, they don't trust either is what I'm hearing. So it's like they want to know what you're doing, who you're doing it with, all of these sort of things, okay? And you really don't like that treatment, I suppose, here, okay? Like you're feeling like, okay, well, listen, you gave this person a lot of trust. You gave this person a lot of slack, and this person actually broke your trust, okay? So the fact that they're coming back to you now and acting like this, you're almost insulted by it, okay? Because again, you're like, well, why on earth would you be like telling me this? You have no right, you have no place, is what I'm hearing here, okay? And this person is, I don't know if they're wanting to buy property with you as well, okay? It could be part of it. because I do have the Four of Wands. With my home is a sacred space full of beauty, inspiration, and protection here. Okay, so this is talking about somebody wanting to build a home with you. So somebody could be talking about that. You guys could be looking at building homes as well, or dealing with that, okay, in regards to it. But it's in connection to this relationship, into this twin flame union, okay. And I think I get the sensation here is you're kind of questioning the whole twin flame thing. Some of you guys are kind of waiting for the right person, because I have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life here, okay? So definitely, you guys, there's a situation coming in for you in which you're going to be connected with a person, and it's going to be a very strong relationship for you. So I hear that we're in the 8th month now, okay? So coming out of August, some of you guys are going to be like kind of going into September, into October is what I'm kind of seeing in this relationship or this connection. But some of you guys might be actually walking away from a current connection that you're in, okay? Or somebody that you have romantic feelings for, somebody that you are like, you feel this connection. This person could definitely be a high, like a high influential soulmate to you, okay? But with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups, okay, even the Six of Swords here, okay, I'm looking at this, and these cards are all depicting walking away from this. You guys, there's some issues with pregnancy here. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude, but she is holding her stomach, okay? So some of you guys are hearing news that you are pregnant, okay? Some of you guys are hearing news that your sister is pregnant, also something to that effect, okay? And like instinctually, okay, like you're starting to have a feeling that maybe you might be pregnant. And this could be part of this, okay, with the Chariot and the World. This is like all these cards, this is the connection that you are dealing with, okay? So some of you guys are actually trying to get pregnant with this person. Okay, and if it's like if this doesn't work, then you're kind of like, you sort of this relationship has run its ground, okay? Because I have change here. So it's like this, it's like, okay, things must change because the world has come and it's completed out the cycle, okay? You guys, some of you guys are going to be traveling as well. The Chariot and the World, somebody could be traveling to you, okay? And this could be just a lot of movement here, okay? Because I do have a lot of things happening for you also, Sagittarius. Yeah, a lot of things happen to you because I have activation here. Okay, so this is the gears in movement. And I have collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world. Okay, so this again is a lot of things happening, a lot of things falling into place. Okay, seeing things for how they really are as well. But it's like I get the sensation when the mask comes off, because it's like someone is wearing the false mask in this relationship. But when the mask comes off, okay, you kind of knew it all along. Is part of what I'm hearing. And it's because like instinctually you kind of knew how it was. Okay, it's like you have that gift. And so a lot of you guys are practitioners of the metaphysical arts here. Okay, so again, this could be tarot reading. You guys, this could be like Wiccan practices as well. Okay, this sort of thing where it's really key. It's really strengthening your like spiritual connection here is what I'm hearing. Okay. And like you kind of, you have skills and you have abilities. Okay. And you're just, some of you guys are just learning that. Others of you guys here, okay, are again, mirror. So what I get the sensation with this deception card, okay, is that somebody kind of purposefully, showed you one thing and then was another, okay? And it's like part of you guys are upset that you didn't necessarily pick up on that, or that you didn't listen to your intuition with it all of the time here, okay? You guys, there's going to be some healing happening, and because I do have, there is medicine in my shadow, okay, along with the healing card, the cannabis card here. Sagittarius. Okay, so there's going to be some healing that's happening, and I think it's regarding this connection, but this healing can only happen once that mask comes off. Okay, it's like rip the band-aid off and let the wound actually heal itself is kind of what I'm hearing. Okay, and some of you guys are kind of afraid to do that. You're afraid to know the truth. You're afraid to know the truth is what I'm hearing. And with that, okay, some of you guys actually need to speak some truth as well, because there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. I think it's in regards to this connection. Okay, this could be with a friend as well. Okay, this could be with a coworker. This could be anybody who's just genuinely in your environment. There needs to be some truth. I get the sensation, you guys, that somebody has done something to you. And you need to kind of speak up a little bit here about that, okay? Because it's like you need to change, um, the situation here. Now, some of you guys, the change that's coming in your life is something that you've been waiting for. And in this change, it's like you're gonna go from like single to taken or taken to single, okay? And it's gonna come with some truth. Okay. And this is what's going to activate this for you. Okay. So when the truth is being told and this mask comes off, okay, this activates a new cycle in your life. Okay. But the thing is, it's actually going to bring purity. Okay. Because with the purification, I also like perfect, you guys. So I'm picking up on a cat as well. But with you, like you want something to be absolutely perfect for somebody. Okay. So some of you guys are actually, preparing your home for somebody to move in with you. Okay. Others of you guys are thinking that you want to move, like some of you guys are living with a lot of people, and now the time has come where you want to live alone. So you guys are going to be taking some action. There's a lot of movement. Okay, a lot of movement. The gears are in place. Things are shifting, things are changing. You can feel it. There's a lot about it that you don't like as well, and it basically kind of comes from a situation where there's some uncertainty associated with this change. It's like, okay, and this is coming from a point of frustration for you. So if you guys are like, okay, and maybe it's around this pregnancy, but like for all of you guys, it doesn't actually physically mean pregnancy. It could actually just be talking about like creative endeavors and everything else. But basically, like you're you're saying to someone that you're willing to give it a shot. Okay, you're willing to give it a shot, but like deep down, you have doubts. You have doubts, and that's because like love yourself first, right? Like you're no longer being swayed by this person's charm, is what I'm hearing. They don't have the same pull that they once did over you. Okay. And some of you guys may have felt controlled by this person as well. And again, like love yourself first. Like I'm kind of standing up here for myself because you're showing as the warrior woman. So have you answered your deepest calling? And I think what you're questioning is whether or not this connection is still working for you. Okay. And you're coming to some realizations here. You're coming to some realizations. I get the sensations that things have been difficult for you for a little while now. Okay, you've been in a bit of a storm. Things have been emotionally tumultuous, so a lot of ups and downs, especially in a relationship. In a relationship. So and the ups and downs has kind of given you some seasickness is what I'm hearing. You're ready to kind of put your feet planted on the ground here. Get grounded, okay? Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature, okay? So this is really talking to me about, again, feet planted firmly on the ground. We know the direction that we're heading, and we're no longer letting people pull away at us here. Okay, somebody's spying on you. Here is what I'm hearing. Okay, the warrior woman with when I lean on certainty and faith with the eye here. Okay, and the single eye. So again, it's kind of standing out to me as somebody is watching you. Somebody's watching the things that you do. Okay, somebody you could be feeling as though somebody's passing a lot of judgment onto you, and but I get the sensation that this is really in your head as well. Like you could be feeling as though you're being overly judged or that you're being judged in a negative way, but really it's positive. Because what I'm seeing here is that you really think of it, you think of yourself or you think of the situation worse than what it actually is, right? And it's like you need to see it for something better. You need to see it for something better. See it for what it is. And again, I'm being drawn back to this mask being taken off, like the wool is being lifted off of the eyes, and you're seeing things a little bit more clearly here. I do have anima. So animals are significant, but Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan here. Okay, so divine plan, divine timing. Okay, so whatever it is that you're waiting for, okay, the divine, like the message that you're receiving is that it is coming to you. It is coming to you. Okay, on what timeline? Well, that's yet to be seen. That's yet to be seen here. Okay, but and honestly, like what I'm hearing is that it's just over the fence or it's over the hill. Okay, something to do with like just one more step. Okay, and like I said, maybe this is what you're trying out, kind of one last time. Okay, let's take one more kick at the can and see if we can't make this work. um you guys, there's something strong to do with this pregnancy, okay, and it being very instinctual. So it's maybe this is a situation where it's like you didn't mean to be. Others of you guys are having um, a hard time getting pregnant, and you're trying to do fertility rituals to make yourself a little bit more like fertile. Okay, this could also be love spells as well. Some of you guys could be under a love spell and not realizing it. Okay, because it's like deception and this romantic feelings. Like I said, you've really been dealing with a charmer. Okay, this has probably been a like long-term playboy, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, well. And as this breaks down, okay, as you step out of the clouds and you're like, okay, you're looking at each cup and you're seeing what's actually in it. That's when it's like the world has come and say, okay, you know what? This cycle is complete. Okay, the cycle is complete here. The world, the chariot. You guys, there's going to be some sort of communication coming out. Now, for some of you guys, this is going to shock you, okay, or this is going to be like, if you guys are working in the public or with publicity on some part, this may be some bad publicity coming through for you. Okay, so excuse me, it's going to be a little bit shocking, especially the warrior woman in the eye. Okay, like someone's watching you, and then all of a sudden kind of puts out a bad review on something that you're doing. So this could cause a little bit of dismay or just a little bit of an upheaval in your life, but it's nothing really, like it's nothing that you can't work out because you have a lot of PR skills is what this is saying here. Okay, so again, you're going to be able to sort of smooth things out. You're going to be able to work things out here. You guys, you're going to have an opportunity to work through a few different challenges is what I'm hearing. Now in these challenges, this is because I think you have so many things going on. This is on a few different things, okay? So we're working on challenges with our love life. If you have children, you're working on challenges that you have currently with your children. You could be dealing with somebody who is out of line, a little bit unruly, maybe has some bad behaviors that you're trying to correct or that you're trying to steer, something like this, okay? But at the same time, too, you guys are dealing with issues within your own family. And trying to work through this. Okay, so this could be trying to work through some deep-seated issues that you have with your parents or your siblings. Okay, trying to come to terms with it, trying to work this out in a very, very positive way. You're looking for change, you're looking for something new. Okay, excuse me. And for some of you guys, this is related to your career. Okay, that you're looking for a new opportunity. Some of you guys want to move in a new direction, so moving locations as well is excuse me, certainly indicated in what I'm seeing here. And this could be a fairly significant move. Okay, some of you guys want to move to the opposite end of the country or the world, something like this. So overseas, across water, something relating to water as well. Okay, and making this move, okay, again, is is surrounding your relationship. Your relationship is defining everything in this right now. And I think there's like, it's a teeter-totter. Everything is weighing on this, okay? On either one side or the other. And I just get the sensation here that it's so fragile that it's going to, when it tips, it's going to really, really tip, okay? And you're trying, like I said, this is part of your issues that you're trying to work out right now, is these issues that you're having in this relationship with this person, okay? And again, okay, there's a lot of communication happening between the two of you guys. You guys are openly discussing what it is that's not working. And you guys are openly discussing what it is that you want overall. But at the same time, the Two of Swords is a real balancing act, okay? So many of you guys are going to be able to balance out this equation. So this is like related to math as well for some of you, but balancing out this equation here. So balancing out this relationship. Some of you guys are with this person and you don't necessarily have time for them and they're trying to take too much of your time. So you're trying to set some boundaries with that person. But for those of you guys who are in a long-term relationship, not married, okay, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. It is a general reading. So some of you are married, but what I'm picking on is somebody who's not married, but has been together for a long time, perhaps engaged. This is the relationship that it's like this final effort better be the one. Otherwise, you're leaving for someone else. You're leaving for someone else. Like if they make one wrong move, you're done. You're done. You're cutting them off, okay? Because it's like the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Excuse me. So basically, like you want to live for you. You want to live for you and the things that are going to make you happy, the things that are going to serve you here. Because again, warrior woman. And some of you guys are like, I can do this alone. I don't need anybody, right? With the love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Sagittarius says, you're really going to be getting a lot of advances here in the near future. And these advances are everywhere from like super deep romantic to like just pure carnal and nature. But there's going to be a lot of people who are like you're catching their eye, okay? Because it's like you're almost like in an attraction. You're very attractive right now, okay? So you're attracting new people, new friendships as well. You're bringing into your life because you're living more authentically, okay? There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So you're living more authentically for who you really are. And because of that, you're going to be bringing in people who resonate with that, okay? Who vibrate on that level with you here. You're going to be meeting a lot of people, who are just like you is what I'm hearing here, okay? So a best friend who's just like you as well. But I'm seeing a couple of friends, okay? You might be in a large group of people, or you just have a lot of people that you know here, there, and everywhere, and you're trying to make time for each and every single one of them. But your time is in high demand, okay? You don't necessarily have it to give. So because of that, okay, there could be a friend that you have in your environment who sees that you have all of these new friends, okay, and they're feeling a little bit left on the outskirts. And you don't realize that, okay? So be very conscientious of what you say and do around other people. You could be surrounded by highly sensitive people at this time here, okay? Activation and Four of Wands as well, you guys. So for some of you guys are going to be offered a new job. You're going to be working in a new industry or pursuing something different, or you're thinking very, very heavily about pursuing something different here, okay? This could also indicate tinkering to me on small projects. So fine details here as well, okay? So some of you guys are like looking very, very closely, very strategically at details and trying to figure out how all the kind of pieces fit together, and working that out. as well here, okay? And you're liking it, you're enjoying it, okay? The universe works fast when I'm having fun, okay? So you're looking at that and saying, okay, hey, this is maybe something that I could actually do here, okay? And mirror who or what is triggering you. So again, you guys, it's very positive. I see a very positive like body image here, and this is all about how you see yourself, okay, and what it is that you want to put out um into the world, okay, what you want to put out into the world and how you want to present yourself as well. I get the sensation here, Sagittarius, like as I guess we're coming up closer to Sagittarius season, that there's a real sort of like a fresh start that's coming for you, but this is kind of in your mind. This is a fresh mentality, and it's a fresh way of seeing oneself, okay? And yeah, like the image that you're seeing in the mirror, okay, and the inner temple, you could be dealing with another Sagittarius as well as part of what I'm hearing, because I see again with the mirroring and the twin flame that it's like, and you're dealing with somebody who could be as flighty as you are, but you also could be dealing with a Cancer, okay, and that Cancer or Cancer energy in your life is very, very fixed. Um, very, very stubborn here, okay, and perhaps Sagittarius is that you're wanting to leave that behind. You're trying to move away from that. Some of you guys, like I said, to do with this big move that you're trying to do, it's like some of you guys actually want to move long term, like for 5 to 10 years, okay, you want to go away from a place and kind of get into this new place. You want to experience some new things. You want to meet some new people. Some of you guys want to go to a city. Some of you guys want to go to the old world, whatever that means, okay? It's within your culture. Some of you guys are going to be taking a trip to this place. Some of you guys are going to be taking a trip to see your grandmother as well, okay? Others of you guys, this is kind of a message for some of you guys from a grandmother who has passed, okay? That she is there for you and she is trying to see to you that you get on your right path, okay? But in order for you to do that, you have to love yourself first. You have to give yourself more credit than you've been giving yourself. I think you've been really, really hard on yourself. And again, this is coming back to your relationship and how other people are treating you. Particularly this person who you're seriously considering actually marrying this person. The inner temple and the Four of Wands, okay? You're really considering saying, okay, you know what, let's take this step. Let's take this step and get married. But again, your doubts are there, and this person is turning it on, and turning it up. Like they're afraid to lose you. They're afraid to lose you. But I get the sensation that this person is I guess clingy in a way, okay, but like I said, they're overly controlling and they're like, where are you going, what are you doing, who are you talking to, and it's questions after questions after questions, and at the same time too, they're trying to shower you with love, and they're giving you a little bit of a conflicting, like you're getting mixed signals, okay, the communication is clear, but maybe the actions aren't. Could be something that you're dealing with. Others of you guys are finding it just to be too much, okay, like you're physical affection is nice and everything, but at the same time too, it's really um because some of it, okay, because who you're dealing with has insecurities, the affection that they're giving you is coming off as being insecure, okay? And it's really kind of like shaking you a little bit here, right? You're like, okay, well, I don't need constant kisses or constantly telling me that you love me, right? And it's just like, I just kind of get the sensation that this person isn't entirely giving you everything that you need, but you are trying. You are trying, okay? Um, others of you guys are Some of you guys are supporting a household, okay, is what I'm hearing with Anna, grandmother of Jesus. And your partner may be out of work, and this might be challenging you here a little bit, okay? You're praying that they get a job. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Some of you guys, this could be indicated with like clergy work, which is like working in the church, okay? So some of you guys could be going down this path a little bit, like investigating some spirituality. But I do see this as being from a Catholic point, a Catholic point of view, okay, and really kind of you're going to be a leader in that field, okay, and a leader in spirituality, because it's like the warrior woman here. You hold the sword of truth, okay. So you guys definitely do have divine powers, and use them for the highest good, okay, not just for your own good. Don't be selfish. Part of it is as well as part of the message that I'm getting coming through here for you, Sagittarius. But I assure you, okay, there's good things coming. Don't be afraid to take the steps necessary, okay? So if that's moving away from a relationship that's not working so that you can find the relationship that is, go ahead and do that. Or if you're waiting for somebody, okay, go ahead and take the steps towards that direction here. Because again, the Four of Wands has a very positive, a positive feel for it, okay? So it's just, again, some of you guys, it's not with this person, and some of you guys it is. It's general reading. Take it how it fits. Reach out for personal clarification if that's what you guys are seeking from my videos. And you guys, I hope to see you in the next one. And take care. Bye.